Hi, Cancer. This is Just with your April 22nd to the 30th, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Cancer. It looks to me that some of you definitely are looking at things very differently as far as how you approach any area of your life. You're kind of taking stock in a different way. I do see that some of you recently gotten a job, so congratulations, or a promotion, or you started something new. This could be anything, but this looks more like either starting school or a promotion or a new job. And it looks very favorable for you. There may be some things if you're new to this job, you're coming in, there may be some things that you start to learn and see that is not conducive to what you've always known how jobs run, how companies run, how organizations run. And I feel that you're going to do your best to see things differently, to not fall into the same category of this is how it's always been done, this is the only way it can be done. No, you're seeing a different way it can be done. And I do see that a lot of you are thinking outside of the box when it comes to getting what you want. Some of you may be a bit conflicted right now, a lot going on. You have a lot of drive, but you may feel like you're still not pulling the trigger. You're still not really getting out there, or you're not seeing things happen the way you would like. There's still some fences that you need to mend. I do see that some of you are just really trying to work on fixing things, people at the workplace, developing better relationships with friends, family, others in your life, trying to take a step back approach, not being part of the fray, probably really noticing a lot of nuances about people that you never have quite before, feeling that you're a bit overwhelmed or seeing a lot of people be overwhelmed. And then I get this, the rest of this month, it is like a bird's eye view of everyone else, kind of having a out of body experience, being a fly on the wall, noticing a lot that's going on around you, and taking notice. Fire signs this month may be a bit challenging for you. Earth signs I feel will be very helpful until they're not. they could come to help and really be a great asset. They could also have some problematic situations as well. But I do feel like deep down, some of you Cancers are not happy at where you are. Life is progressing forward and you definitely feel confident that you're okay, like you'll be okay. But again, some of you may have to adjust to this new way of doing things. You're doing it, but deep down inside, it may be a bit of a problematic situation. Try not to go too much into your cave, into your shell, because that's when depression starts to set in. You start to overthink, you start to get emotional about things. So I know that now some of you are, getting back out again. You're very busy, even though you're not taking every opportunity that's out there, possibly because you're really busy or you really know what you want now. So you're really focusing on manifesting the things that you want rather than just taking whatever's coming to you. And there is someone, and I feel you guys can probably sense it, although that's not really a focus. There's someone that has it out for you. Could be an air sign. So Aquarius, Libras, Geminis, be very conscious with them because there's some things that you may discover if you really take a closer look. It's almost like a survival of the fittest when it comes to everyone. And I think that you guys are really conscious of that. And that's in every area of your life, not just work, but family, friends, in your neighborhood. Just be conscious of what's going on around you. And you will see really clearly the foes from the friends, if that makes any sense. I do feel like you guys are coming in very strong, though. You will put up a fight if it's necessary. And the advice here for the rest of the month for you guys is to know that if you have to let something go, or if you feel like I'm just going to drop this, I'm going to move on, I'm not going to let this affect me, I'll move, or I'll change my job, or whatever you feel like you need to drop, that's not going to solve your problem. Time is what will solve whatever problem that has some of you in a bit of a emotional conundrum, and that's more geared toward the feminine Cancers here. Male Cancers, if you notice that with the woman in your life or some woman significant, know that again, there's something deeper that probably has nothing to do with you that she's experiencing here. But yeah, Cancer women, staying too long to yourself in hibernation mode literally doesn't help you. It is asking that you get focused on the most practical of things. So, working, setting your goals, focusing on those goals that you need to set, all mundane things, but really focusing on the more tangible, mundane, worldly things, as well as aspiring toward your goals, is going to help you, rather than being home, in the bed, just with the music on, or, however you go deep into your emotions. That is going to prolong you getting to the next stage. However, the benefit here, though, I do see that some of you tackling and going after what it is that you want in whatever area of life that is your desire, manifests this really quickly for you. And this energy isn't going to stay forever. I know you guys have North Node, and so you do have a lot of me, and what I want, and having that strong desire to, make real what you're thinking and dreaming of. But that doesn't stay every month. So take on that energy while it's now a benefit for you guys. You have what it takes. You have a lot of energy and drive. You're coming up with amazing ideas, and you're able to make things come to you. Just know, because you are a bit of a shining star right now, and I don't have the star card here, but because you have a bit of a commanding energy, people are taking notice of you. That will be bringing people who are going to want to challenge you, may have it out for you as well. As you get closer to the end of the month, though, there's going to be a change or transformation. If you've been trying to manipulate a situation to work in your favor, you may realize that you're not going to go in that direction, right? That it's not going to work. In fact, for some of you, you may decide to make a move, do something very strategic, right? People don't know, something very strategic. It doesn't work. And if it does work, it may be a foolish step that you make, something that later down the line, it'll be more of a lesson, right? And it happens. Now, if it's not you, you will witness this for someone else. You will witness someone lying, cheating, stealing, and it won't work for them. So I do see someone getting caught literally or figuratively. So their plans doesn't work. Or they're literally going to get caught toward the end of the month. And I know some of you are saying, I'm tired of, this whole, liar, cheater, thief thing, this whole getting caught. But unfortunately, that's what some of you have to deal with at this time. Now, when it comes to love, I do see that some of you are taking a different stance in how you approach relationships. If you're single, you may feel like you'll never want to get married again. You're fine with an open relationship. You're fine with, a different age, different creed, culture, religion, something different. You're fine with that. You're actually more in alignment with something that is different, foreign, unfamiliar, untraditional. I mean, hello, North Node is in your sign. And when you're thinking in that kind of way, that sextile with Uranus and Taurus helps you more, right? So your thinking is more in alignment with Taurus energy, Uranus and Taurus, a different unconventional way in how you value situations, right? And that bodes well for love. Now, it could be a lot going on. You may get a lot of attention, and maybe a lot happening for you if you're a single Cancer out there, but no one's really biting. Like, either you're not interested in anyone, or no one's really interested in you. Yeah, you may get a lot of traction, but nothing solid. There could be somebody, like I told you guys, I think last week, somebody is definitely interested in you. You may be so focused on work and other things, obtaining your goals, or someone else specific that you're not falling out of love. You may be overly emotional about this person, or you may be trying to let the love go from a particular person, while someone else is trying to show you love. Some of you may be getting love from that one person that you want, but it's manipulating. That now they want to try to change your mind and make you believe that, you need to get with the times. You need to be more modern. This is what people are doing now. We don't have to live together. We don't have to ... And some of you are like, over my dead body, this is how I do it, So I do feel like some of you, if this is somebody from the past, or somebody that you're trying to get over, but they're coming back again, they may be, again, you may feel like the person is manipulating you. You may be trying to manipulate someone as well. There can be a working on a situation. But again, you're not willing to forego your own standards, how you see things, and that's going to create a lot of fights and arguments. Okay, some of you are just not ready. If you're a single Cancer, you're not ready to be out here. Yeah, it's nice to socialize and that sort of thing, and you do have a bird's eye view of a lot that's going on around you, but you'll find that there's just a lot. Like the pick of the litter is slim pickings, right? There's so many lower level people out there that you just may feel like, well, I have to succumb. I have to get on their level just to be a part of this. And possibly by the end of the month, you just say, no, I'm out of it. Now, others of you, if you're in a relationship, it looks like somebody's coming after you big time. There's been a lot of dead air, no talking for quite some time, and this person is coming in. Some of you actually may witness somebody in your life, an ex, a soon-to-be ex. Maybe their relationship is going fast with another person, like really fast, and that may put you in that mode of needing to lick your wounds and go within. Again, decide, okay, I'm gonna give myself a day, two, maybe the weekend, but you have to cap it because you got to get back into you and what you need to pursue for yourself. Again, stand to yourself is not your friend. Others of you, you may be pushing someone away who's really intent to be with you simply because you are not trusting people at this time. You may even come off defensive, downright difficult to kind of get through to, is what I'm saying. Some of you in relationships, you may be arguing a lot with your mate. Okay, there may be a lot of conflict. It may be, the rest of this week, maybe a week where there's no love, there's no sex going on, where there was just all of this romance and stuff like that. Now it's like it's slowed down quite a bit. Some of you, actually, I do see that you've gotten engaged. You're deciding that, hey, we're going to move in together. We're really making a very committed stance and step forward, and it's happening fast. Like, okay, we're going to move in together. Someone may be thinking a few months. The other person's like, well, in a few days, I'm going to move all my stuff. And by the end of the week, the end of the month, rather, if this is a quick move, like things are moving so quickly, and some of you may feel like, how the hell did I get here? I didn't think that I agreed to all of this, or, let me think this through. You may be feeling like at the end of the month, I'm making a bad decision, or this is foolish, or this is crazy that I'm just going to go and marry this person, or this is crazy if their finances doesn't meet yours, right? So it doesn't seem good on paper. It's something about a decision that you may make as a couple with a particular person that you may feel, or someone may look at it and say that that's foolish. Okay. And you may have cold feet and decide not to do it. Okay. You may not want somebody to move in with you. You may not want to go move with someone. It's a move that you might make that later on you will say is a bit foolish, or someone may say that to you, or you may look at someone and say that to them is what it looks like here. Okay. Like I said, somebody's intent on having you in their life. Somebody can't let you go 100%, but they have a very specific way in how they're going to maneuver with you in this relationship. And it's like you might not see it coming. You might not see it coming. All of these words of love and affection, and I love you and I miss you and I want to be da-da-da. Again, it is going to be something that you may feel is a bit manipulating. You may have to guard yourself, and eventually you may feel like it's foolish. But we're going to look at it in the extended to find out if this person's intentions is real, if this situation will have a better and lasting outcome. What are the challenges here? What are some of the things this person may regret, especially with someone feeling like they're going to make a foolish decision, or they're doing something foolishly, as well as what do they want to tell you deep down inside? What are the thoughts that they have for you? How they truly feel about you? And also looking at your side of things when it comes to love. So if you're interested in that, you can click the link below for the extended. Otherwise, let us know how this resonates for you. If you would like to, please do so in the comment section below. We love to hear from you. If you are new to this channel, welcome. And you can contact me in the description box below, and I believe in the beginning and into this video, for a personal reading. Now, if you are new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Cancer.